Hola mis amores, bienvenidos a mi canal otra vez. Thank you so much for taking time out of your day to spend some time with me. I really appreciate it. Today we are going to be working with some Looxi eyeshadows. It is a fall green look. I have really been wanting to work with some greens, so I think that's what we're going to do today. But let's get started. I'll zoom you in a little bit and here we go. Okay guys, here we are up close and personal. So let's get started by priming the face, and I think today what I'm going to use is my Winky Lux Whipped Cream Primer. I'm still on a kick with this. I am trying it with some different foundations to see how it works, if it slips, that kind of stuff. Let's go ahead and get the primer on the face. Alrighty guys, that is our primer. Now let's do the foundation. I've tried this Winky Lux primer with some Wet n Wild foundation. I've tried it with some Too Faced, and what I haven't tried it with is some stick foundation. So I am going to go in with this Makeup Revolution Fast Base Stick in F5, and we're gonna see if that primer and foundation agree. And now we're gonna bounce. I'm gonna use my Juno & Co sponge and get that bounced into the face. I will say that this Fast Base Stick is, it's a stick foundation, so it's a lot thicker, and I will say that it takes a little bit more manual labor, shall we say, to get it all blended in. So what are you guys' plans for the fall? Obviously Halloween is coming up, and then we have Thanksgiving. What are some Halloween traditions that you guys have? My grandmother actually made us some handcrafted candy bags that we used to always take around, and mine looked like a little witch, and it had little legs that dangled down and everything. It was awesome. They still have that somewhere. Now we are going to use some concealer. I'm going to use the Joa Truly Yours in Natural Ivory, my Bingo Dauber. And we're going to bounce some more. There is our base. Now I'm going to set this with some Coty Airspun, my go-to powder. Okay, now we're going to bake under the eyes. And along the chin. While that is baking and doing its thing, I'm going to do my eyebrows, and I'm going to use the LA Girl Brow Pomade in Blonde, and I'm going to use my nameless angled Morphe brush, whatever that's called. I don't know. It doesn't have a name. And we're going to do these eyebrows. Okay. I'm happy with that. Alrighty. That has baked for just a little bit, which is what we need. So I'm going to go in with this gigantic brush that I love so much. And it has no use other than to sweep powder off my face. With some bronzer. That's another thing. I need to get some more bronzer. I really do. Okay, this is the Mini Hoola Benefit. So if anybody has any recommendations for a really good bronzer, let me know. And I'm going to chisel it out a little bit more with my Morphe M459. Okay, and then I am going to go in with my little bronzer brush to start. My cats are playing chase. Why do my animals always have to act up while I'm doing stuff? I don't know. Okay. And I'm gonna blend out my little bronzer line. You can do this with your beauty blender. You can do this with whatever you have. You do not have to have a special brush. And if anybody tells you that you do, mentiras. Okay. Okay, so far I do not like the way that this stick foundation works with this Winky Lux primer. I do not like it. There's separation things happening. I don't know if you can. Up here. And then we've got that patch over here. I thought it was just a dry patch, but we've got some funny business. Veto on the stick foundation with that particular primer. Okay. Now we're going to go in with some blush, and I have used Laura Geller in the last 800 videos that I've made, so let's use ColourPop. Why, hello. We're just going to go ahead and do this look, even though my foundation looks ratchet. And I'm just going to keep going. Just going to keep on trucking. Okay. So there's my blush. There's my bronzer. Okay. So on the bottom, I'm going to put Creme de la Creme. And then on top, I'm going to put Bombshell. I know that's so extra to use two different ones. But look at that. I mean, magic happens. These layer so nicely, so if you do want to mix, you can. And I love that they mix well, because there are some that do not. Let's prime the eyes. I'm going to use Too Faced 24-Hour Shadow Insurance. Very careful, since I already did my eyebrows. We don't want to smear the eyebrow across the middle of my face. Although that could be a look. It could be editorial, you know. I mean, Frida Kahlo, she had a unibrow and she made it her identity. Primed eyelids. I love that highlighter so much. It makes me happy. Okay. Now it's eyeshadow time. Yay! And I'm going to do a green look today. And I'm going to use one of Looxi's duochromes, which is absolutely beautiful, which is this one right here, and it's called Rage, and it shifts from a green to a purple. I don't know if you guys can see that shift on camera or not, but hopefully we'll get it on the eyes and you can see it. Start, I'm going to use a Morphe M573, and I'm going to use some of this Pumpkin Spice Life, and I'm going to fluff that all over my little lid here as my transition color. I did not set my eyes because I wanted the colors to be vivid. If you want your colors to be very bright and not washed out, do not set your eyelid with any kind of powder, the base eyeshadow that's your natural skin tone, if you want the colors to pop. I'm going to put Moss, this green color right here, in my crease, and to concentrate it a little bit, I'm going to use a denser, smaller brush. This is the brush from Looxi. This is the mini tapered brush, and I am going to put that in my crease. The same thing that my grandma used to tell me when I would bake, that I still use to this day, also applies to makeup. You could always add, but you could never take away. Okay? That out, I'm going to use this mini angled brush, and that's a little bit fluffier from Looxi, and just go in and make some tiny circles. Now I've got two shimmers. I've got one called Nymph, and then I've got the DuoChrome Rage. So what I think I'm going to do is start with the DuoChrome, see where that leads us, and put that across the lid and go from there. So I'm going to use this small packer brush. This is from Alamar Cosmetics. I think this is a concealer brush, I'm not sure. And I'm going to put it in the color, put it in the DuoChrome, and then I'm going to moisten it. And then apply that to the lid. To brighten it up a little bit in the inner corner, I think I'm going to use Nymph and put that just a little bit on the inner corner to just give that some brightness. Alright, I'm going to use a small detailed brush. I'm going to go in with this little mini angled brush, and I'm going to blend the green and the Nymph and the DuoChrome just a little bit there in the middle. Okay, I want to blend that crease a little bit more. Our moss kind of disappeared. So I'm going to be brave and go in with some Vino, which is like a dark purple. And I'm going to go back with some Pumpkin Spice Life and blend that top part in. That purple made a difference for that DuoChrome to me. So now we are going to do eyeliner, and for the eyeliner today I'm going to use the L'Oreal Extra Intense eyeliner in black. Imagine that, black eyeliner. Alright guys, there are the curled lashes and the mascara applied. We do need to add a little bit of highlighter to our brow bone here. My lovely Looxi highlighters that I love so much. And I'm going to use Bombshell, which is a soft golden color, and highlight just under the brow bone. And then for the lips, since we have such dramatic eyes today, magical things happening, I tell you, magical things happening. Where is my lipstick? Which cat took it? Who took the lipstick? Guys? Guys. Oh, somebody took my lipstick and ran off with it. Okay. I found it. Sorry. Falls accusation. My apologies, Fluffies. My apologies. Okay, since my eyes are so dark and bold today, I am going to do a very nude lip. So I'm going to go in with this Lasting Finish lip liner in Natural from Rimmel. Then I'm going to top that off with some Anastasia Beverly Hills in Stripped liquid lipstick. And then I'm going to top it off with some Fenty Gloss Bomb. And that's a trick if you can't get a stick product, whether it be an eyeliner or a lip liner, you can actually warm it up on the back of the hand, see what it did there, to soften it up so that it will line the lips or line the eyes like you need it to. Okay, I filled in the lips. Now we're going to top it off with some Anastasia Beverly Hills in Stripped. Because I forgot to do this step. This is a very important step. Especially if you want your makeup to last longer than 5 minutes. And then we're going to put some Fenty Gloss Bomb on top. This is the look for today using my Looxi shadows, and we did a very green eye that turned into kind of a green purple duochrome moment. I am living for these Looxi highlighters 100%, and I also love their shadows. I mean, I don't know if you can see the purple and green shift in that duochrome. Here, let me get right in here. Yeah. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. All right, you guys, I hope you have enjoyed today, and I hope this is something that you can incorporate into your fall repertoire of makeup and beauty. And we will see you guys on the next video. Hasta luego. Mwah. I wonder if this helps my sinuses drain. For as much trouble as I have with my sinuses, I wonder if pounding my face on a regular basis with a sponge helps that stuff drain. I hope it does. Yes.